Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Yemeni Brothers podcast.
Unscripted.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa
Alaikum
barakatuh.
salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay.
It's hot in here, isn't it?
It is. I'm used to it.
How not?
I'm used to it. Especially in Egypt.
How was your life in Egypt?
It was difficult, but I enjoyed the difficulties. I wanted that difficulties in order to develop my body.
I want to ask you a question, actually.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get into the deen? What made you, what was a change in your life? That was such a surprising
remember
thing
I said
me.
I was doing a radio show?
Uh-huh.
I was doing a radio show with Yusuf Ibrahim Dria.
I saw the poster, yes.
Yeah. And he mentioned the same question. And my mother, Allah arhamha, she used to push me to go to lectures, right?
Yeah, I remember.
And
I used to be the one going and you used to not be the one
No,
going.
sometimes I had to go as well. But I didn't want to go. I wanted to stay home and play PlayStation. And sometimes I'm standing in front of a lecturer and I'm sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
He's a boring lecturer. But there were two events that I remember. One was when one sheikh came, Abu Thama al-Zahabi, he's American accent. He knows how to engage with the youth, and he made me love Islam. The second was the Jimma Retreat in Leicester.
But it was before that. Yes, Jimma. Yes, that was before you go into the deen. Yes,
3 days.
Yes.
3 days retreat. I think we went twice, and that was very good. I met some good people, good friends, and then of course madrasa. I made good friends as well, and then I went to like a dawra in an institute in London. That was like a transformational period. It was a 3 months Islamic religion dawra. Studying different.
I mean, we went to Tanzania. You did not come to Tanzania with us that time.
Yes.
And that's when we came back and found you changed. You're a different man.
I hope for the better.
Yeah, no, they're 100% for the better. 100% for the better.
I think I was a bit strict. I was a bit still ignorant. I was still young, still learning the deen. But alhamdulillah, I had the right teacher. I had the right mentor.
Who was he?
Who was Sheikh Haytham al-Haddad.
Very good man.
He was...
Very good man, mashallah.
You met him?
Yes, he buried there for the funeral for our mother.
Yeah, and he went all the way
Allah
down.
Yeah.
You know, he got his garment wet, his thobe wet, very dirty, in order to put, my mom on the ground, MashaAllah. I'll never forget that. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Death is a reminder, man.
100%.
How did you hear mom pass away?
Can I tell you something? Such a weird experience for me. You
in Malaysia?
Yes. You know the night before I had a dream of a car accident?
SubhanAllah.
I woke up shocked and I had a feeling that something is wrong. That is a moment in my life where I knew this whole world was connected. There's more than what we see. I felt before looking at my message, I just felt like there's something not right today.
SubhanAllah.
And then I opened my phone, there's like hundreds of messages, thousands. Literally, I remember there's so many messages, so many people I've never met in years. And none of them mentioned mother.
What did they say?
Allah arhamha. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. Allah arhamha. Sorry for your loss. In my head, I thought it was our grandmother. Allah arhamha as well. She passed away. Hababalula. I thought it was our grandmother. So I started crying for our grandmother.
SubhanAllah. And then?
So the whole day I'm trying to call people. I'm trying to call somebody. I couldn't get through to people. And I got through to someone now. And they told me, oh no, your mother and brother was in an accident, but they're okay.
Okay.
They told me they're okay, but when I look at the messages.
Yeah. So immediately family bought you a flight.
Yeah, and still I was so confused at that moment. What's going on? And then it was one of my cousin's sister. She's the one who broke the news to me. And I remember I was in a balcony at my friend Walid's house in Malaysia, Sunway, near Sunway Pyramid. And that moment, it was just a shock. I just dropped my phone. I was just complete state of shock. And I just had, alhamdulillah, I had good brothers around me. We went for a walk. I think they knew before, I think they knew. I just had a walk and just silence. I was just silent. I couldn't talk to anyone.
Who bought you your flight to come to UK?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Okay. You got onto the flight, you arrived UK, and then?
I don't remember.
Huh?
I don't remember now. I just remember those moments coming to UK. It was just fuzzy. Just meeting family and, you know, meeting a lot of people. It was just, yeah. How about you? How was it? How was your experience?
They didn't tell me until Baba came, until father came.
When was that?
After 2-3 days.
Oh,
I kept asking for mom, but no one said anything. And even when Baba told me, I didn't want to believe. I kept saying, where's mom?
yeah.
I didn't cry. 2-3 days, nothing. Even when I went back home, nothing. But then suddenly I realized I was in bed and like it came to me and I was like boom, crying and crying and crying. I couldn't stop.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
And like it hit me. She's an amazing mother.
Yeah.
I was going through her pictures yesterday. I always say,
Alhamdulillah, well, alhamdulillah.
what have I done or what have we done to deserve such a mother?
Mm.
Allah has given us a loving and caring mother who looked after us and took care of us for 20 years. What have we done to deserve such a mother? How many people were born without mothers?
It's true.
We are so blessed.
Allah arham.
Again, I remember coming out at night out of a basketball game. She is in a car in Ford Focus, sleeping, waiting to take me home.
Yeah, no, she was amazing. She sacrificed. Her whole life was a sacrifice. But I'm telling you, she's happy now. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, we have to
she's in a good
Allah
place.
subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Her signs of her death, signs of her life, the gratitude.
All the qadr of Allah is good. Everything happened for a good reason.
So, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
That one makes me happy, honestly. When I think about those things, it makes me happy.
Alhamdulillah.
I think it's one, Haytham al-Haddad who gave me this advice. I don't have any picture of the mother. Anyone send picture of mother, I don't even look at it. I avoid it.
He said that?
I don't remember who told me that during the funeral. It was somebody very wise. It was not part of our family who taught me. It was in a religious. They said avoid anything that will hurt you so much. You know? And that moment would hurt me so much. You don't understand. I was such... So then, alhamdulillah.
How's the relationship before?
Alhamdulillah.
We can always make it up.
Yeah.
If Mama sees you now, she would have loved it. She would have been so happy, so proud of you, wallahi.
Alhamdulillah.
You know that she used to donate £5 to Ayera. No one knows.
Yeah.
I only came to find out after she passed away. And now both of us are doing this amazing work. It's her dua.
It's her donations, her dua. We listened to, what's his name? Sulaiman. Why me?
Allah, you watch it?
Yeah. And he talks about this.
Yeah.
Sometimes the dua of your great granddad or your mother and this, and you know,
it's an amazing series.
Could be the dua, you know. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I think that is it for this podcast, and we'll have maybe a greater podcast in the future about our beloved mother. But until next time, Adil Nahdi, Muhammad Nahdi, Yemeni brothers.
Unscripted.